Man, we have a packed schedule for November 4th, 2022 for today's Hoop Dreams podcast pick. There's 12 games on the slate, AG. That's a busy night in the NBA. So if you parlaying, this is the night to parlay. So let's jump right into this. First game on the schedule is Miami in Indiana to face the Pacers. Who you got?
Ooh, I think I'm going to take Indiana over Miami in this game.
Really?
Yeah.
That ain't a bad pick, man, but I'm going to go ahead and I got to go against you in this one, man, and take the Heat. I think the Heat is just they figuring it out. They figuring it out. And then the game 2 of the night, you got the Knicks and the Sixers in Philly. Who you got?
Oh, we riding with the Sixers over the Knicks.
I can't even disagree with you on that one. I gotta go with the Sixers too, man.
Yes, you
That's
do.
easy money right there, man. That's easy money. This one might be a little bit tougher. Brooklyn and Washington in Washington.
Oh man, I'm riding with Bill. Washington over Brooklyn.
Man, it's so tough for me, man. Oh, it's so tough for me because KD and both Kyrie gonna have 30 plus. My question is, will Ben Simmons play or not play? So with that, I'm gonna give the nod to Brooklyn.
Really?
Yeah, I just think
You must have see Cam video about Ben Simmons going off on Ben Simmons. Look at it out on Twitter. You saw
I
you
saw
saw
it. He
it?
was killing him.
Hey
He was
man,
killing him. He was
what's
killing
wrong
him.
with you, guy? They out there
Right.
playing 2-on-5.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He was giving him the business, boy. I felt bad for Ben Simmons.
I don't. The hell you
Hey,
doing with all that hype? You in the paint with the
boy.
ball. Kyrie say, shoot it, Ben. You throw the motherfucker back out to the 3-point line.
Hey, Cam was like, man, I ain't even hooping and I'm mad.
6'10". All you got to do is turn to the basket, throw hooks. You can get 8 points off little floater hooks over anybody. You jump over anybody in the paint. You won't even do that.
He'll figure it out, man. I don't know when, but he will
Ugh.
figure it out. Man, game 4 tonight. The Cavs versus the Pistons in Detroit. Who you got?
Oh man, I'm riding with the Cavs. Cavs should be able to pull this out.
Easy one. I'm going with the Cavs too, man. Just too big, too strong, too fast, too good. Game 5 of the night. My Chicago Bulls against Boston in Boston.
Here we go. This
Who
the
you
type.
got?
This what I y'all two studs against the Bulls. Two studs.
Absolutely.
What you gonna do? And don't come at that talking about somebody. One of these motherfuckers hurt. Don't want to hit none of that. All 4 of y'all ass be on the court going at it, and I'm riding with the Celtics over the Bulls.
Yeah, I'm going with the Celtics, man. I just hard for me to go against Boston, man. And here's the crazy thing, man. I don't even like Boston, but it's hard.
Yeah, I don't
I
like
can't
them
even.
either.
Going with the Celtics, man.
Yeah.
Clippers versus the Spurs in San Antonio. Who you got?
I'm riding with the Clippers. Clippers over the Spurs.
Man, it's a toss up for me, man. It's a toss up, but I'm a. If you look at the Clippers record, man, it ain't that impressive. But I'm gonna go with the Clippers on this one because I just think they should win. They should win. Don't mean they will win. They should win. And game 7 of the night, the Hornets are in Memphis to battle the Grizz. This is another one of them games, man, that should be 2 alpha dogs out there. Man, Ball, get healthy, man, because we miss seeing you on the court. But who you got in this game?
What the hell is wrong with Ball?
Melo ain't play. Remember in preseason, man,
What's wrong with him?
He sprained I think it was his ankle really bad.
Ugh.
He hasn't played the game all year yet.
Man, we gonna call him Melo Street Clothes Ball. Now I'm riding with Memphis over the Hornets in that game.
Yeah,
Ja ain't gonna care. Go ahead, keep sitting out. Go ahead, you hurt. Get yourself healed up.
Not to
I'm
mention
gonna
the
just
fact
put
it
in
is in
40 on y'all
Memphis.
today.
Easy 40, and it's in Memphis
Yeah,
because Ja right now is my runner up for MVP. He is playing that well. He is that special. As
yeah.
they say, he is that dude. The
Mm,
eighth game of the night, you got the Warriors, Steph Curry. They in
mm.
New Orleans to take on that man child. Who you got?
I'm riding with New Orleans over the Warriors in this game.
You
Yeah.
know what's so crazy about this, man? If I'm the Lakers, I am pissed because that's their team. That is their team. All them young guns they gave up have now grown up, and the Lakers couldn't wait. And I really believe this, man. The Lakers sacrificed a bubble championship for all the future they could have had. I mean, so
Oh
I'm
yeah.
going, I'm going, I'm going with New Orleans on that one, man. But man, that's the Lakers squad sitting over there. They should have left. They should. I mean, I love him. He's a Chicago home guy, but they should have left AD in New Orleans. Lakers. I mean, they gave up too much, man. Now they
I'm
can't
a,
win with what they got.
when we done, I'm gonna give you an explanation on that too, because I don't think that's really true.
I feel you. I love to hear that one. Next game of the night, we got Toronto heading to south. They heading south to Texas to face Luca and the Mavs. Who
Mm,
you got?
mm. Got to ride with the best player in that game, which gonna be Luca. Luca over
Yeah,
Toronto.
yeah. I'm going with the Mavs, man. I mean, it's crazy, but the Mavs just keep figuring out a way to beat anybody. Anybody. It doesn't matter who they play. They can
Hmm.
beat anybody. So I'm going with the Mavs on that one too. The next game of the night, you got the Bucks. They in Minnesota to play the Wolves. Who you got?
Mm. What you gonna do, Rudy Gobert? What you gonna do, Rudy Gobert? I'm riding with Giannis.
Gonna
You
ride
gonna
with
block his
Giannis.
shots? I'm riding with Giannis over Minnesota.
It's gonna be interesting to see, man. You got four twin towers out there. You got, I mean, Milwaukee got two, Minnesota got two. I think it's gonna come down to guard play. Can can Anthony Edwards give you the necessary buckets to get over the hump? So I'm gonna go with the Mavs, and the Wolves in this game. I like
Oh,
Minnesota.
Minnesota. You going with Minnesota
I
over the
like
Bucks? Okay.
Minnesota over Bucks because they in Minnesota, and I think the big fellas will kind of X each other out point wise and everything because Cap
Hmm.
can give you 40 just like Giannis can give you 40. I think Anthony Edwards is going to be the guy that can be the difference maker in that game.
Yeah.
And then, of course, we got the 11th game of the night. I told y'all this was a long NBA night. The Blazers and the Suns. This should be a nice battle here. Who you got?
I'm riding with the Phoenix Suns over the Blazers.
I want to go with Phoenix, but I'm telling you, the Blazers they're figuring it out, man. They figuring it out. I'm telling you, I'm loving these young guns. So I think the Suns are missing one more legit score on that team, and they get that. I think that'll get them over the hump. So I'm gonna go with the Blazers to beat them in this early contest of the season.
Mm.
And the final game of the night, the Utah Jazz and the Lakers. Who you got?
Mm. I'm riding with the Jazz. The Jazz over the Lake Show.
Oh man, I would love to go with the Jazz, but I got to pull up. I got to pull in for the Lakers here, man. I think these are the games that the Lakers need to win. I mean, they got more talent. Clearly, they should. These are games that they just should win. They ain't gonna win number 30 games this year anyway. But so this need to be one of the 30. So
Man, do
that
you understand that Jordan Clarkson and old boy Beasley is gonna go off against the
hey, listen,
Lakers?
listen. I
Them two
I
dudes gonna be up for that game.
I love Jordan Clarkson. Remember, he's a San Antonio kid. his whole family, San Antonio. As a matter of fact, they building restaurants here right now. I love the Clarkson family. Daddy Clarkson, Mike. Matter of fact, we need to get Mike on the show. I love the Clarksons, but these are the games the Lakers need to win. And I think they'll pull this one out. All right, that's it. Appreciate you, Hoop Dreams fans, for checking in, hanging out with us on today's NBA picks. Remember to listen and subscribe to the Hoop Dreams podcast on all your podcast platforms. And please give us a follow on TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter, and hit the subscribe button on YouTube. Check back in tomorrow for our NBA Daily